Hello everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of Blood Omen 2, or Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2, however you want to call it. Uh, Apologies for the issue with the beginning with like the Blood Omen logo like slowly creeping in. This is the Steam version that I'm playing, and there seems to be some setup that I've had to do to even get it to work. It's not very, it wasn't ported very well, but to be perfectly frank, this is the least of our concerns because by a lot of the commenters, I have been warned away from this game, saying that it's pretty bad, it has nothing to do with the story, and to my understanding, it's basically just following up from, Soul Reaver 2 at the end of Soul Reaver 2, where we altered the course of history and, Kain was getting like new memories and shit, and he told, Raziel that Janos must stay dead. This game is basically those memories. It's us playing the rewritten history portion of Kain's past. And have no idea what it entails, no idea what's been changed. I would assume it's quite the far cry from the original Blood Omen, but we shall see. As I said, I have been warned away from this game, but for the sake of completion, I will be playing it. The other thing is that there's no controller support, so I have to play keyboard and mouse. No idea how this is going to go. Controller options, devices, mouse, keyboard. I'll use mouse and keyboard, I guess. Configure controls. No idea if they're going to tell us what the buttons are. Jump is X. Bloodsuck is left. Alt. Okay, you know what? They'll tell us. I'm sure they'll tell us. Otherwise, I'll just look it up. Okay, so yeah, the cutscene that we had, I'm guessing was I don't know, Kain having a nightmare about everything so far, I guess. So we saw the pillars crumble because he, forsook his destiny to become the guardian of balance. And he made his vampire coterie, as it were, his army, and they're going up against someone, and Kain lost. Maybe this is him recovering, I guess. Him just reliving his past. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, start a new game. "400 years after the nobleman Kain was cursed to walk the night as a vampire, and centuries before Kain would rule the wasteland of Nosgoth with his lieutenant Raziel, his path of conquest is stopped by a new enemy. The pillars of Nosgoth lie in ruin, vampires roam the land once again, and the legacy of Kain continues."
From the shards of tattered dreams I rose, unwilling, tossed upon tides of pain that flowed and ebbed and left me searingly awake, and more revoltingly, alive. It was then I saw her for the first time.
Good evening. We did not expect you to awaken so soon. Already you surprise us.
My mind was in fragments like shattered glass. Where am I? I don't remember.
Yes, it was said your memory would be affected by your long slumber. That will pass in time. I am Uma, and I am here to help you. Know that your name is Kain, and you were once a power in the land.
I know my name, but my past, I remember fragments only.
That you awoke at all is a miracle. When we found you, there was but the barest thread of life left in you. We nurtured it, fed it, and now you rise and walk again.
And what is this place?
You are in the city of Meridian, capital of the land of Nosgoth, the land you once sought to conquer and rule. Tell me, since you remember your name, do you also remember your nature?
Of course.
Then let me show you the future. You have been asleep for 200 years. In that time, this is what has become of Nosgoth.
So not much has changed in 200 years, is what you're telling me. Or what you're showing me.
You were a great general, commanding an army of vampires, but the powers you opposed were too strong for you. You were struck down, your armies defeated, scattered, and destroyed. Everyone believed you to be dead.
Who defeated me?
The Sarafan, an army of fanatical humans sworn to eradicate all vampires from the world. A new leader brought them together, and wielding a new kind of magic, deadly to our kind, was able to destroy your army and kill most of the vampires. You were defeated in mortal combat by this leader, the Sarafan Lord. But that is not the end of the story. Under the guise of protecting the land from the vampire menace, the Sarafan seized control of all of Nosgoth, and their rule is not kind. For 200 years, the Sarafan have enslaved the humans under their iron rule, and hunted down and destroyed every vampire they could find.
They have not succeeded, however.
Not yet. And now, with your help, it is our hope to crush the Sarafan and restore order to the city.
The natural order. Vampires preying upon humans.
Naturally.
You said our hope. Who are you?
We are the Cabal, the vampire resistance. We work to undermine the Sarafan at every turn. But we are losing. With the new magic they employ, the glyph magic, they are able to find us and kill us. Our numbers are dwindling. Without help, we will not survive. We need you, Kain.
Of course you did not bring me back simply out of kindness. There must be a price.
We need you to help the Resistance. Our faces are known, they kill us on sight. But you are ancient history, long since dead and buried. You can go where we cannot. That gives us a small advantage.
How splendid for you. And why do you suppose I would do this? What is to be my reward? Your eternal gratitude.
Have you changed so much? The Sarafan Lord defeated you. Don't you want to kill him? When you have destroyed him, you can continue your ascent to power, restore your army, and rule the land at last. Does the lust for vengeance and power no longer stir you? Are you so dead?
I seem to remember that I played the pawn once before. It ended badly.
This time, you will prevail. We are simply your allies, not your betrayers. What we want from you is open and plain, with no hidden paths. If you succeed, so do we all.
Are you asking me to trust you?
We must trust one another. Together, we can defeat the Sarafan Lord. Once he is dead, his order will collapse. Mindless fools that they are. But there are dangers other than the Sarafan which must be overcome.
I care not for any dangers. They will fear me, do you hear? Tell me where to find the Sarafan Lord. I'll have him buried within the hour.
Such arrogance. If it were so easy, we would have done it ourselves, Kain. And you are far too weak to fight him yet. He is protected, too, by other vampires.
Vampires in service to the Sarafan? Are they mad?
They value their lives. While they serve the Sarafan Lord, he lets them live.
I will enjoy destroying them.
You would be lucky to survive one such encounter until you grow stronger. But should you prevail, then you will be able to absorb their veins and thus gain new abilities. To our kind, these are called the Dark Gifts.
I look forward to meeting these traitors to our kind. My senses spun. My body ached. Weakness overcame me.
You have the thirst upon you. Come, vampire. It is time for you to feed.
Yes.
Kain, do not be afraid.
What magic is this?
I am using the Whisper, Kain, a natural ability of vampires. In this way, we can keep in contact even over great distances.
Yes, I remember now. She had been in my thoughts. I almost believed I had called her myself.
Never fear. I cannot read your thoughts, but only speak into your mind and hear you in return. Now, proceed down this street. I shall be waiting.
Okay. Before we go any further, I have a few thoughts. Already, I'm kind of like nitpicking the shit out of this in my head. And I'm not trying to be biased against like what I've been told about this game. I'm just taking it as I'm receiving it. You know what I mean? I'm processing it as I'm watching it. He's been gone for 200 years, yet it looks like nothing's really changed. You know what I mean? To be fair, in the Soul Reaver games, I mean, most of the world was like a wasteland after like hundreds of years or whatever. But like, you're telling me after 200 years, there's been zero progress made in civilization? This looks exactly how the original Blood Omen looked. You know what I mean? Second, so he went up against the Sarafan and he lost. Okay. And this group, the Cabal, they brought him back to life. For what purpose? Like, I know she said to kill the Sarafan Lord. But why Kain? After 200 years, why Kain specifically? I mean, I guess that's maybe something that we'll get over time, but she didn't really give a reason. I mean, Kain's arrogant enough to believe it anyway, that he could just kill anyone, that he's unstoppable. Perfectly fine. But why would the Cabal do this? Third, has he just been wearing armor this whole time? Like when he died, even when they brought him back to, like, they didn't like take shit off. And like, they put him in a bed and not even like a coffin or something. Like, it's just, I don't know. Just little, it's nitpicky shit. I get that. But it's little shit like that that's in a game with that has such good attention detail. Not a game, a series that has such strong attention to detail. This kind of stuff being overlooked is already not a good sign. And I don't know if it's the same people that made this game. I have no idea. I probably should have looked into that. Probably, I'm gonna guess not, considering there's more of a side story than an actual continuation. But we'll see. We shall see. Wow, our health is so small. Okay, so the mouse can only move up and down. It's WASD controls. The mouse can literally only move the camera up and down. I can barely move it side to side. I mean, kind of. It's just very slow.
Here to protect us, that's why.
And why so many?
We need a great deal of protection.
Welcome to the slums, Kain. We are in the oldest and most decrepit part of the city, where few people dare to come. A perfect place to train you.
Train me? Do you take me for a dog?
Your memory has been shattered, and your body has lain dormant for 200 years. What skills you had must be recovered before you can be of any use to the Cabal. You must learn to fight and to survive.
I thought you were taking me to feed.
Patience, vampire. First, know that you are stronger and faster than mortal men, able to jump higher and farther than any human that ever lived. When your path is blocked, seek for a place to jump. Now, Join me up here.
The other thing I forgot to mention, she also said that, you know, everyone knows the Cabal's faces. Kain can go by undetected. Motherfucker looks like the most vampiric thing ever. One look at him, especially walking by like the other people I just did a minute ago. Dude looks like a vampire. Even if you don't take him as a vampire, he's not human. He's clearly not human. Moving undetected, especially now she's telling me, like, you have powers where you can run faster than anything and jump at higher than any mortal ever could. Yeah, that's being fucking subtle. Press jump to jump. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So what is jump? How do I... So they're not going to tell us. Oh, jump is the first one. X. X is jump?
Excellent.
I may need to retweak the controls later.
You also have the ability to float. When you are on a ledge, such as this one, you may land silently and carefully by floating down. This will be important when I train you to kill. Now, follow me.
She would discover I needed little training in how to kill.
Press jump to jump, then press and hold jump to float.
Closed off? The whole of the lower city? How am I to get home tonight? That's just as I told you. My, I guess where my head. I couldn't get home the last time they did this, so I had no place to sleep.
Okay. Am I not killing any of these guys? Press action and pull the lever to open the gate. So I saw action was the space button. Highlighted? Okay.
The city is a labyrinth.
All the better for a hunting ground. Tell me, Kain, are you hungry?
Yes.
I have a prisoner waiting for you down below. A thug from a local gang of criminals. He sought to murder yet another helpless victim, but he met me instead.
Spare me the moral anecdote and direct me to his throat.
Drink then. I will be waiting below.
Why does she keep doing that? Press and hold blood suck to blood suck when a body is highlighted. I'm guessing, what was it? Alt. Yeah.
I see you are restored.
I am.
And the game just froze on me. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The game crashed, basically. I had to do a little bit more digging. Apparently, both the Steam and GOG version, the Good Old Games versions, are not ported very well, as I said, and it was worse than I had anticipated. I did install the revamped fan patch that kind of fixes a lot of these problems. Hopefully, we don't have to, like, we don't encounter any more issues. I had to start the game from the beginning because there was no save. I think we can save manually, but yeah, just letting you know. Alright, let's continue on.
I see you are restored.
I am.
Blood is your life. Without it, you will die. If you are wounded, seek out blood to restore your vitality. You must know, too, that by drinking the blood of others, you will gradually become stronger and harder to kill. We call this a vampire's lore. The more creatures you drink from, the more lore you will gain, and the greater your health will become. Leave no enemy alive, Kain.
Interesting.
You'll need their blood and their lore to survive. Now, let us continue.
Press and hold bloodsuck to bloodsuck when a body is highlighted. I mean, no shit. Should I have killed those people before? I mean, too late now. I don't think I can go back. Hold auto face to lock on the victims. Filling your lower bar will increase your blood bar.
Somebody help me, please!
Okay. Auto face is left shift.
Somebody help me, please! Somebody help me!
What? Oh, did I just increase my lore? Maybe. Oh, my health did increase, yes. Alright. Did that increase my lore? I don't know. It didn't look like it.
While we are superior to humans in many ways, we also have certain weaknesses that they do not possess. Though it is life-giving to humans, water is deadly to vampires. Its touch burns our skin. Immersion in water can kill us. Avoid it at all costs. Also know that scattered throughout Meridian are relics of our ancestors. Useless to humans, only vampires can access these coffers and use the power within. Seek these out on your journey.
Wait, only vampires can open them? So then why is this one just like standing out in the open? Why didn't the Sarafan like take him away? Oh, that increased the lore. Oh, but it doesn't refill my health. What the fuck?
Please, don't hurt me. Stay back. Help!
Wow. You're a dick, Kain. I don't know if that increased the lore. It doesn't look like it. Did I not activate this? I thought I did. Yeah, I can't do it. other person. Alright, let's see. They're crawling away. Oh my god, Kain. They're fucking brutal. Okay, it does increase the lore. Just very, very, very little. I kind of feel bad.
I spoke before of our mortal enemies, the Sarafan. It is their sworn crusade to destroy all vampires, and for this they have developed special defenses. You see here a ward gate.
What precisely does it do?
Should you so much as touch it, you will be burned as by fire. The Sarafan have raised these wards throughout Meridian. We can go no farther this way. Follow me into the sewer. Your ability to survive will depend upon your ability to fight. It's time for you to learn how to kill. Your first line of defense is your agility. You can dodge around an opponent using your inhuman speed. You can also defend yourself by blocking attacks. I shall now strike at you. Do not be concerned. I shan't use my claws. Block my attacks, and we can proceed to the next lesson.
What was block C? I think block was C.
We are all armed with a natural weapon, our claws. Use them to kill your enemies. You can practice by attacking me. If you see an enemy become tired, use this opportunity to grab him. Once grabbed, you can throw him a great distance.
Okay, hold auto face, press bloodsuck to grab. Then press action for lesser attack. And forward.
Excellent. Your lesson is over for the moment. Continue through the sewer, and I shall meet you again shortly.
Okay. You can just teleport? I mean, Kain could teleport in the previous game too. Blocking will increase your rage bar. Filling the rage bar activates combat dark gifts. Alright.
Here you are at last. Through this door lies your first true test. A gang of criminals are encamped ahead, and one of their number stands guard, unaware that his fate approaches. You must kill him, Kain. You have the skill to block and dodge his attacks. Bring him down using your claws. Once you have felled him, drink his blood to restore yourself from any wounds you may receive.
Yeah, I know.
I will be watching.
Healed a few times already.
You don't belong around here.
Nice.
In addition to our physical superiority, vampires also possess dark gifts. These are our supernatural abilities. Our curse develops differently in each of us, giving us unique powers. Much of your former power, Kain, has been weakened during your long hibernation. The mist you see here can be used to your advantage. You have the ability to assume a mist form and become nearly invisible. You can move silently to bring down your prey from behind. At times when you are outnumbered, look for mist from which to kill your enemies silently. If you are pursued, you can hide in mist to escape. Now, use this gift to kill those before you in the cemetery. I will let you continue when the deed is done.
Why did you backflip? Okay. Press and hold to bring up the dark gift. How did I do that before? Ah, here we go. Okay, so then how do I... What's the button to dark gift? Oh, crap. Z. I do remember, like, this. Hold dark gift to select mist. Yeah. Auto face. That's pretty damn funny. I'm gonna assume different kinds of weapons have different kills. What is all this? Oh, I do have a weapon. I'm just gonna kill everyone. Hold Bloodsuck to activate the weapon box while holding a weapon. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a downside to not killing them.
What manner of sorcery is this?
This is glyph energy, a new form of magic brought into the world with the rise of the Sarafan. It supplies power to all of Meridian. The gate you see can be opened using this energy. Activate the glyph box. This will bring power to the gate's lever and allow you to open it.
Oh, hi.
What do we have here?
I literally just drank blood and now it's like draining. Like, what the fuck? I literally just topped it up and right after I finished it just started draining. Like, why? Okay, so I did this. Now what? Oh, they gave power to this, I see.
Well done. The glyphs are operated by the Glyph Rites, a secret society existing within Meridian. You may see them working on glyphs from time to time. They rarely talk with the townsfolk, and very little is known about their origins. Ahead is the market where the common dregs of Meridian engage in their filthy commerce. Beyond the market is the bridge that leads to the lower city. Make your way east to the bridge. I shall meet you there.
And where are you going?
I shall scout ahead to ensure that you don't meet any Sarafan patrols. You aren't ready for them yet.
How trusting of you to leave me to my own devices.
Consider it an act of goodwill.
Alright. Oh. Hi, fellas. Oh my god. So why are they chasing after the townsfolk? Like, who are those guys? Yeah, I have to be holding it. So what was up here?
That's just... Stay back!
Oh, there's a switch down there. God damn it. Yeah, I need to go around. Bollocks. Yeah, like, as long as there doesn't seem to be any downside to killing the townsfolk, I don't know why I wouldn't do it to get more lore and keep increasing my health. Know what I mean? Ugh, I hate the sounds of flies, man. Just buzzing in my ear. Oh, okay.
Well, what do we have here?
I dare you, bro. Where'd he go? Excellent question. I love how he's like, this guy just disappeared in a mist, and he's like, oh, he's gone. Alright. So I'd be like, what the fuck? What happens if I walk out of it? Okay, I go out of it. I didn't know if it would, like, have a barrier and just, like, stop me. We got an unsuspecting woman. Sorry. I must raise this city to the ground. Oh.
Come, this way. Follow me.
Where are we going?
I am taking you to Sanctuary, the heart of the Cabal. It is time that you meet our leader.
It was time indeed to hear this so-called leader's plans and learn what he thought his plans might be for me.
Kain, this way.
Vampire! Here, close the gate.
Kain, you must find a way to reach the lower city. The smuggler's tunnel will take you there.
Pestilent vampire, die!
Or you could just...
Grand Hotel in the slums. A contact will meet you there. He will tell you where to go.
Stinking, verminous, blood-sucking fiend!
Do you want your death now? Come, and you shall have it.
Come back!
Or you
I
could
was
just literally...
alone at last, in a city changed beyond all recognition, in a land that was under a curse. Should I follow her, as she asked, or go my own way, find my own answers? But answers were promised me in Sanctuary. After that, I would know what to do.
She could literally turn around, pull down the lever, and open the gate. I don't know. Anyways, I think that will do it. Was that it? Yeah. That'll do it for this episode. Admittedly, not the greatest start, in my opinion, in terms of story, but it's a game of its time. Someone telling us, like, this is how you do this, and, like, you need to drink blood in order to survive. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm a vampire. It's like, blocking is good when being attacked, because then you won't take damage. It's like, yeah, I know. But again, it's a game of its time. You have to give it a little bit of a break. In terms of the story so far, we'll see where it goes. It's fairly unremarkable, but to be fair, the majority of the first, like the beginning parts of Soul Reaver 1 was also a little bit unremarkable. Where you were literally just like start navigating the world and, you know, learning how things are, how to do things. A little bit unremarkable. It took a little while for the story to actually go anywhere. But it went somewhere. And it was great. It was fantastic. Do I have hopes for this one? From what I'm told, no. But again, I don't want to be biased. I'm taking it as I come across it. You know what I mean? So, hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. We'll hopefully see better things in the videos to come. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.